Hello again, everyone, and happy holidays. I hope you all have taken a moment to read the announcement posted yesterday, and I'm sure that you're all making great progress on your papers. But as I noted before, feel free to contact me if you need any assistance. Shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever works best for you. Now, Module 7 of your text covers reentry to the community after release from prison. Today, I just want to give you each a brief review of the reentry options that the correctional system uses. First up is parole. Parole is the conditional release of an offender from incarceration, but not from the legal custody of the state. Parolees must comply with a set of conditions and must not violate the law. If the offender breaks a rule, then parole may be revoked and the person would be returned to a correctional facility. Parole in the United States evolved during the 19th century following English, Australian, and Irish practices. After the passage of an indeterminate sentencing law in 1876, the Elmira Reformatory in New York began to release prisoners on parole. By 1942, all 48 states and the federal government operated parole systems. In states with indeterminate sentences, parole boards make discretionary release decisions by considering three things: the nature of the offense, the inmate's behavior, and participation in a rehabilitative program. In contrast, mandatory release occurs after an inmate has served time equal to the total sentence minus good time or to a certain percentage total of the sentence defined by law. A third type of release, probation release, occurs when the sentencing judge requires a period of post-custody supervision in the community. Many states also have other conditional release mechanisms, such as placing inmates in the community through furlough, home supervision, and/or halfway houses. Finally, expiration release is used when inmates have maxed out their sentence and are released from correctional supervision. All states have programs to prepare inmates for release through counseling about the conditions of supervision, as well as searching for employment and a place to live. Release from prison requires adjusting to changes among family members, friends, and the community that have occurred while the parolee has been incarcerated. Parolees must meet critical needs such as education, money, and a job to make it in the community. Offenders soon learn that they face restrictions on civic participation, access to some government programs, and access to certain types of employment. Certain ex-offenders represent a greater risk to community safety than do other citizens, but isolated tragedies can exaggerate the actual danger to the public, especially considering that parolees are such a small proportion of people on the streets. Like I said, this is just a very brief kind of overview of parole and other types of reentry options that the correctional system uses. And I hope that this has given some insight to parole and these other options within the criminal justice system for those of you who may be somewhat unfamiliar with it. Again, I wish you all very happy holidays, and please feel free to watch the next video on Module 8, even though there won't be anything due next week other than your paper. I'll hopefully talk to you soon. Bye.